Hey y'all, it's Day. So, I'm going to do a reading for us today. Yesterday I started using this Fortuna Tarot deck that I love very much. I told y'all a little bit about it. So I'm continuing doing the readings with this deck today, and I'm really looking forward to it. I really enjoy it. Let me take a look here. So I kind of want to know how you guys are feeling. It's I think today is like the 19th of January in 2023. I hope you guys have had a good start to the new calendar year. But if you are still in that reevaluating, planning stage, that's perfectly fine, because the new year is in spring. What is it, the middle of March or the end of March, when things start blooming and everything. But until now, I hope you guys are just really enjoying taking in the air and the sun if you're getting any. This morning when I woke up, it was like super sunny outside. And it's been kind of going in between like really cool days, really kind of chilly days, and then it'll go back to like being kind of warm outside, but still kind of overcasted because we've been getting some rain here where I'm at. But yesterday, earlier today when I woke up, it was just like super sunny. It was a really nice day, and I got to sit outside on the porch and just like take in the fresh air. So I hope you guys are getting some good fresh air your way. I was just really grateful over the last couple of days also that I haven't had to go into a call center, because that's one of the things that would just like really make me sad. When I was working in a call center, and sometimes it'd just be really gorgeous days, and I love to feel the sun on my skin, and just like having to go into that call center for 8 or 9 hours just really kind of took away from my spirit. And that's one of the main things that kind of let me know that not necessarily that I was in the wrong place, because I definitely feel like I learned a lot and gained a lot from those spaces, but I knew that I just couldn't stay there too long, and that I needed to make a plan to do something else with my life. And that's really what encouraged me to dig deeper into myself and really evaluate what's important to me, so that I can get out of that place or those places. And yeah, so I really took some time to be grateful to be able to wake up without an alarm clock, which is something that I wrote down in my journal and that I manifested for myself. Waking up without an alarm clock, waking up to my own, like my body naturally waking up on its own, making my own schedule, planning, being able to stretch, not just not living in this life of like being in traffic all the time, being on a schedule all the time, having my time already being, planned for before I get to plan it, basically. So let me know, you guys, what have you guys been manifesting, or what have you manifested, or what you're grateful for that you don't have to deal with anymore, or let me know what you're trying to manifest into your life, as far as like what is an ideal aspect of a quality life to you. What would that look like? So let's see here. Okay, so we have the King of Candles here. And I'm hearing noteworthy. this King of Candles coming out sideways. We also have the Three of Candles coming out underneath, also sideways. Ruled by the Sun and Aries. Interesting. Then we have the Ten of Cups in reverse off to the side here. Ruled by Mars and Pisces. Hearing going after your dreams with this Pisces and Mars, this Ten of Cups in reverse. Going after your dreams. The word remorse is coming up as well. Also getting this feeling of the word reluctant is coming through. Someone experiencing reluctancy towards achieving their dreams or goals, or going towards their dreams or goals, or feeling like they can embody whatever it takes to make those things happen. There's some kind of the word fallacy is coming up. It's kind of like some kind of self-doubt regarding their dreams or goals. And I'm also getting like maybe this person was made to feel like their goals or their dreams weren't important. We also have the Eight of Wands, ruled by Mercury and Sagittarius, coming out sideways. And it's feeling like a lack of, not motivation, but a lack of encouragement. That's what this is, a lack of encouragement going towards their dreams. And the word active is coming through. And I don't know what that feels like. Feeling like you just weren't encouraged to go towards your dreams, or like it's just like maybe the type of dream that you have, you weren't encouraged, or you were shown little interest in. Little interest was shown in your interests. Then we have the Six of Cups in reverse. And that's ruled by the Sun and Scorpio. Sun and Scorpio, Six of Cups in reverse. And then we also have the Strength card, which is coming out sideways. And I'm feeling this right above this Eight of Wands, or Eight of Candles, where I said that you were not encouraged, or little interest was shown in your personal interest as far as like your dreams and goals or things that you wanted to pursue. We also have the Fortuna card coming out here, ruled by Jupiter. Very interesting. If I'm not mistaken, that's the Wheel of Fortune for this particular deck. Fortuna. King of Candles. Three of Wands. Fortuna. Yeah. So whatever this is that you're wanting to pursue, if anyone can do it, you're the one that's supposed to do it because you're the one with the vision. You are the king of candles, meaning you have a lot of inspiration, and within you, you have a lot of inspiration within your ability to do things, to make things happen. You're a visionary in a great way, and you also have this capacity to inspire others, the visionary in other people, to ignite and motivate other people. So not only do you have your own things that you need to do and that you need to bring into fruition and the things that you can create, but you're also going to be that candle that lights others, other candles. So this is definitely speaking to the magnitude of your influence. Once you get to a place where, I guess the word recover is coming from, you recover from, I'm hearing disillusionment. I'm not sure if that's a word. I think I've heard it before, but it's like this disillusionment of not being supported, nobody taking interest in you or whatever your craft that you are wanting to do or pursue. Kind of created this disillusionment to the point where it may have made you not believe in your own personal interest anymore. Like other people not showing interest made you feel like, I'm hearing put it down. It like made you put your interest down, or something that you once wanted to pursue. It kind of made you feel like, well, yeah, this is dumb anyway, or yeah, this is for kids anyway. Something like someone else might have made you feel dumb for something that you were interested in, and because of that, you started to view your personal interest through their lens rather than your lens, because you're a visionary. So you can see things that other people cannot see. Yeah, you can see other things, the potentiality of things, or you can create or add on to things in great ways that other people would have never even thought of. And because of that, it's like you could look at something simple and someone else will look at it and they won't see anything special, but you'll look at the very same thing and be like, I could do so much with this, or I could add on to this. And because of that, that's the very reason why you are the candle that not only can ignite itself and bring things into fruition, but you're also the candle that can light other people, because just like you're visionary and you can see things, how things can be created, or you can create things. You can also see that spark in other people. You can see when other people have special things about them, or capabilities, or talents about them. You can see their talent more easily than others. I'm not exactly sure what this is with this Three of Wands, but it's speaking something to a collaboration or working with other people to like make something happen. I'm hearing collaborative efforts, and I'm getting like dreaming with other people, thinking, brainstorming with other people, something about working with other people as far as your mind and your imagination. But yeah, with this Strength card coming out sideways on top of this Eight of Candles, where you are not encouraged with your interests, that's letting me know that this is a challenge for you and this is something that you're going to be overcoming, or something that can be overcame. But yeah, with this Fortuna card coming out underneath this King of Candles and this Three of Candles, it's definitely something else is at play as well. Because there may be some kind of self-doubt in relation to your ideas and inspirations now. But I feel like even though your light is not as bright as it once was, like that you'll be carried the rest of the way if you just have courage in yourself. If you start something, the steps will continue to fall before you. That's kind of the energy that it's giving me. Okay, so we have also the Nine of Pentacles coming out in reverse, and this Nine of Pentacles is ruled by Venus and Virgo. And I'm hearing the word ignite. The word principle is coming through as well. And it just feels like an encouragement to kind of recognize your own value. Something in regards to acknowledging that other people didn't see what you've seen, and it's just kind of like recognizing that just because other people can't see it doesn't mean that there's no value there. And it's definitely speaking to kind of like building courage, building confidence in what you see as valuable. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so on top of the Six of Cups in reverse, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is ruled by Jupiter and Capricorn. So this Two of Pentacles is falling on top of this Six of Cups in reverse. And I'm hearing great work. I'm not entirely sure what this is meaning, however. I'm getting some sentiments of something in relation to your emotional state or how you feel about something. But I'm feeling very the word burdened is coming through. Very burdened emotionally about yourself. Like something about you feels very, very sad. And it may just be those memories of feeling, I'm hearing abandoned or overlooked, or just feeling not seen is really what it feels like. Not feeling seen, not feeling valued. And you may have felt like you were not other people, or maybe close family members, people that are supposed to feel like warm and fuzzy close to you, didn't take interest in you in general, not just your interests. That's kind of what it feels like. And the Two of Pentacles is falling on top of that. Okay, so it may just be like in relation to your childhood, just feeling sad about something in your childhood. And the Two of Pentacles is falling on top. I feel like the Two of Pentacles does have more to say, but right now it's kind of quiet. So we have the Queen of Elixirs or the Queen of Cups in reverse. And this is falling in between this Eight of Candles and this Fortuna card, actually. And I feel like this Queen of Cups is representing you. We also have the Prince of Elixirs, which is the Knight of Cups in reverse. And I'm actually feeling that right on top of this Queen of Cups, which is interesting. Why would the Knight of Cups come directly on top of the Queen of Cups? Ooh. And roll these cards a little. So with the Knight of Cups or Prince of Elixirs, it's like you have a mission. I'm hearing duty. You have a duty. There's something that you're needing to do. There's something that you're needing to do, and it's emotionally tied or emotionally related. So like it's like in relation to your passion. There's something that you need to do, and it just feels like one of those things where someone might just feel like there's certain things in their life that they need to do. There's something that they need to get done. It's just you could feel it within them. And yeah, it kind of feels like a little like how I was describing like when I had to go into the call center, and it's just like it's such a beautiful day outside and the sun feels so good. It just feels like being outside is where I belong. Like I just feel like there's something else that I should be doing. Maybe there's something about what I'm doing right now that just feels like there's more to life. And it's kind of like what I'm feeling with this Knight of Cups in reverse in relation to your passion, though. It's just like, yes, thank you, that's the word. The word unfulfilled is coming through. Like there's something about your life, something about what you're doing or what you've done that, or something that you haven't done that you just feel unfulfilled if you don't get it done, if you don't pursue this mission. And it's heavy on the pursue because it just feels like there's something, I'm hearing raw instincts that in relation to your pattern that you want to do or get done or to pursue. And that is falling, like I said, on top of this Queen of Cups in reverse. So the Knight of Cups is like what needs to be pursued, and the Queen of Cups is like this overarching something needing to be developed. Like that's the Queen of Cups is you, and the Knight of Cups is what you're needing to pursue or you pursuing your passion. Interesting. So interesting. We have the Devil coming out here upright. What in the world could this be? And the Devil card is ruled by Capricorn. Looks like a mirror or something. I love how simplistic it is too. I feel this card going on top of this Six of Cups in reverse, where we were talking about you feeling really sad about your childhood. Feels like you missed out on something. I'm also getting this imagery of someone being, as a child or in their childhood, being left at home alone or something like that. Feeling lonely. The word worthless is coming up. So it's like kind of like you didn't get enough attention as a child. Your parents may have been very busy or just didn't have the capabilities or just didn't show interest in you. Like I said, it's two separate things. Someone their interests as a child weren't shown, and then someone is also feeling like they weren't shown interest in, like their parent didn't show interest in them in general. And then with the Two of Pentacles falling on top. So with the Devil falling, being above both of those cards, what is that talking about? I'm hearing commercial vehicle. The word lighthearted is coming through. And it definitely, the Devil card is just feeling like this very big empty space. I feel like this very big empty space within you, possibly within your heart. Okay, this may be signifying this unfulfilled feeling as well. The word gap is coming through. It just feels like a big gap within your heart. The word misunderstood is coming through as well. It just feels very empty, but in a malnourished type of way. Like you feel hollow or have felt hollow. Oh yeah, the word worthless did come out earlier, I think, with this Two of Pentacles. Like, yeah, because you weren't shown interest, it kind of made you feel like you were worthless, or just like you couldn't grab the attention of the people that you loved or the people that you depended on for some reason, and that made you feel worthless. And like I said earlier, you feel unseen. We also have the Queen of Talismans, or the Queen of Pentacles, coming out upright. And I'm feeling this on top of this Strength card, which came out sideways. And it definitely feels like a reconfirming of like another part of it that's going to be challenging for you, or something that is a part of your journey that you're going to be working through, is although you weren't seen, like I said earlier, just because other people didn't see your value doesn't mean that you don't have any. I'm not sure why this is blurry. Just because other people didn't see your value doesn't mean that you don't have any. And I'm seeing kind of like this challenging space that you're going through with believing that, or understanding that, and incorporating and integrating that into your being, into your likeness, into your understanding, and actually practicing or implementing it, or walking through life with that understanding or knowing that. And that's very hard for you because it's just kind of like you've been treated a certain way in your childhood by people that are supposed to love you and nurture you, and somehow you have to find a way to value yourself or feel valuable or to market yourself as valuable. Yeah, very challenging. Then we have the Eight of Cups coming out upright, which is ruled by Saturn and Pisces. Ooh. And the word chalice is coming up. I think that's a cup, right? Chalice. I think. And I feel this coming out next to this Queen of Pentacles, where you are starting to recognize and use your authority, knowing that you are valuable. So this is also falling out on top of this Strength card and the Eight of Wands or Eight of Candles. And the Eight of Cups can represent walking away from something. And the word misunderstood is coming through again. And it just feels like walking away from, the word labels is coming through. So walking away from labels that were given to you, like someone may have written you off, or you know how like certain people, they like, if you grow up in a certain environment, whether it's a classroom, a school, your family, like people can get complacent or used to you where they don't really view you special. And how certain artists have talked about moving out of their area to go somewhere else because people know you, they only have a certain type of view of you, and like it's hard for them to see you as anything else, even if you're talented or whatever. The feeling I'm getting with this Eight of Cups for you is like walking away from labels that other people may have given you. But it's not necessarily labels, it's more like walking away from other people's perceptions of you. Like people already have a certain perception of who you are, your potentiality, like, you know, people are just like, oh, we don't have to worry about him, he's this way and this is the only thing that I know about him, or this is all he'll ever be. This is like sometimes people think that they can gauge where you are or where you will be in life. And I'm getting with this Eight of Cups, you just kind of walking away with whatever projections that other people have put on you, and saying, like, digging deep and being like, actually, I see great things for myself and I'm going to pursue them, basically. Wow. Then we have the High Priestess coming out in reverse. We have the High Priestess coming out in reverse. Interesting. And I'm actually feeling this High Priestess coming out on top of this Devil card, where you are feeling empty because you're severely unseen by people that are supposed to love you and nurture you. Interesting. So with this High Priestess in reverse falling on top of that, because this is a false narrative, even though this is your real life experience, your real life, you know, you're not just thinking this for no reason, it still is false that this notion of emptiness, or being worthless, this feeling empty. That's not what's meant for you. And this high priestess in reverse falling on top of that experience that's coming through as the devil card is like, kind of feels like it's filling the void. So there's something about your inner intuition that you're definitely being encouraged to follow. Follow your intuition. Think about, and this has been a challenge for me to kind of stretch my imagination. Like sometimes I'll think about the things that I want, and then I'll find myself limiting it. Like, well, that's a little unrealistic. But I've been stretching my mind more and more and more to say, like, well, like stop thinking that certain things or certain experiences are too good for me or too much for me. And it's kind of coming through like that, like something about your intuition is asking you to dare to want more. I'm hearing dare to want more. The word perceive is coming through. And visionary is coming through again because we did have that King of Candles, which came out very strongly at the beginning of the reading. So, okay, that's tying back to that. Like I say, you're not just someone who is a visionary and can create things, but you also are meant to light other candles here, inspire and see the light in other people, the truth in other people. So that's where this high priestess in reverse is definitely coming in handy. And this is maybe something that hasn't been developed within you yet. But a way to, I'm seeing that to kind of dig yourself out of this lonely, I'm hearing, an empty space within you, is to start to lean more into your dreams and desires. Start thinking more about things that you've always wanted, or like little fantasies that you've always had, and start entertaining them not being fantasies. Like, even if it's like you always wanted to be on stage. Also, that's a part of manifestation, is being able to see it and being able to feel through it and go through those emotions, even though it might feel cringe, or you might feel unworthy at first, or it might feel silly or stupid, or it may feel unrealistic. Like, once you push through all those emotions and you start entertaining it more and more, that's a big part of manifestation that I don't hear too many people talk about. Because it does take a lot of courage, especially when you live in a world, and depending on your culture and your upbringing and your parents or your guardians' ideals and what they want for you and what they see for you and what's acceptable to them. It's really easy to, I'm hearing, bogged down. You have to get bogged down by other people's, even though they may have good intentions. Like, they just want you to find a realistic job. They just want you to, like, that type of energy, and that can really dampen you. Okay, so at the top of this deck we had the Princess of Keys. Interesting, in reverse. The Princess of Keys is the Page of Swords. So there's kind of like this truth that's waiting to be unlocked, or this the word boundary is coming through. Like, you're gonna be coming towards the outer lining of a comfort zone. Like, you're about to cross a boundary, or there's like this new journey that's waiting to be unlocked. If you would have the courage, the audacity to embark on it, type of energy. Oh, okay. And this is coming out underneath this Ten of Cups in reverse, ruled by Pisces and Mars, where I was saying This is something in relation to your passion, emotional fulfillment that you're wanting to pursue, a new journey. This Princess of Keys coming out underneath that Ten of Cups, that emotional fulfillment. Yes. Yes. Wow. And I'm hearing awaiting you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we had in reverse the Seven of Candles, which is the Seven of Wands, ruled by Mars and Leo. Coming out in reverse. And this is coming out on top of this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. These readings continue to amaze me. The word strive is coming through. And that's kind of what it was feeling like too. Like I was getting with the Seven of Wands. It's like Seven of Wands is where that guy in the traditional tarot was caught off guard. And he's like trying to guard or protect or defend his place. Like a bunch of people just got together and decided that they was going to go and mess with him. And he's just like, he has one shoe on. Something about this Seven of Candles coming out in reverse above this Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I'm hearing defend your right. Defend your rights to pursue your goals. Defend your right to pursue a happy life. Defend your right to liberty within, like this. I'm just saying this candle that is representing your will, your interest, your personal interest. It's like I have an idea and nobody cares to hear it or something like that. Or I want to do this and nobody is showing interest. But it's like, if you guys are not going to show interest, then don't show interest when I try to pursue this. Don't show interest when we're trying to put me down or discourage me. Yeah, but anyways, it's defending your rights to pursue something. And the word challenge is coming through. But this Nine of Pentacles feels very solid. And it's reminding me that, like, even though other people can't see your goal, your vision, or the importance of it, or the value in it, it's like, it feels very promising. It feels very tangible. And it also feels, I'm hearing disbelief. It feels like something most people be like, him and his video games, or him and this and his, something like people would try to minimize it or something. And like, that'll never amount to anything. But I'm saying, like, over time and later on, people be like, him and those damn video games. Like, yeah, he's always been doing these. Like, I feel like that. I feel like it's that one thing where, like, maybe somebody collected certain things for a very long time and then they finally become, like, recognized as valuable. But you've been sitting on it for years, but nobody else saw the value in it finally getting to a place where, oh yeah, it's valuable. Or somebody working on something for a very long time and the other people always blew it off, and then it becomes worth something later. That's what it's feeling like. Yep. Okay. Very interesting. And again, this Fortuna card, which is the Wheel of Fortune, is like at the dead center of this reading here. So it's like, it's pretty significant. And it's ruled by Jupiter, expansion, coming out underneath this King of Wands, which is the visionary that you are, and the lighter of other candles for other people. You're going to be a true inspiration for other people by following your dream. And this whole journey is going to be a challenge, but this is like kind of the view of like towards the end of you accomplishing it. Like you're going to inspire so many people, and it's beautiful. Wow. And it's kind of like giving me like Disney World. It's kind of giving me like, who's that one guy? Steve Jobs. It's kind of like giving me that type of like years and years from now, people recognizing and looking back on the vision and seeing how you started and stuff like that. Like, it's just like, wow. And other people networking because of you, other people having jobs, other people having and making connections because of you. That's why this Fortuna card, this Wheel of Fortune, is coming out underneath it. Because, oh wow, they want you to see the greatness, understand, and believe in the greatness that you are. And that's the funny thing about life and our journeys. It's like, sometimes people in our life, I always be saying this every video now. I'm noticing that like these certain quotes that be coming up, and I don't just be remembering every word. And I already forgot it. But wow. Oh, it's kind of like it was saying something about like life will try to make you, like, you have to fight for your dreams, because like the people around you, your environment will like basically antagonize you. Like you will be the most valuable person, and all of your life people have made you feel like you were not valuable. Or you will be the most beautiful person, and all throughout your life people have antagonized you and made fun of you. Or you'll be the most talented person, and people would have laughed at you your whole life. Like it was saying something about like, you have to fight for your dreams. People will antagonize you, or like the universe will antagonize you until you just like start fighting back and you start claiming what was yours. Like, you better get these hands, like, you better get this, like, you need to start fighting. Like, I don't know, like, there's a lot for you out here. That's all I'm trying to say. There's a lot out here for you. Okay, and this card is confirming it. We have the Empress coming out sideways. This is representing you as well, and your need to start getting comfortable with this idea of what you deserve. This is you, the Empress, and you need to start valuing yourself, I'm hearing, in new ways, so that you can fully embody and step into, but most importantly, start to feel worthy, start to feel heavy. Like I said, start practicing thinking about your dreams, and when you feel yourself start limiting it, like, I don't know, just like, she feels very heavy. She feels very dense, like she's sitting in her throne. She knows who she is. She feels very comfortable. She feels very confident. This is falling out on top of this 10 of Cups as well, in you pursuing your dreams and passions. Okay, we also have the Hanged One coming out in reverse. Oh, that's why it confused me last time. Okay, yes, it's in reverse. What? Why would they do that? I'm so confused. Oh yeah, it's in reverse. Okay. This the Hanged One is coming out in reverse and is ruled by Neptune. And I feel that coming out on top of this Eight of Cups. And I'm just hearing pursuing your dreams. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Eight of Cups is where I said you were walking away from labels or perceptions that other people have had for you. And something about that the Hanged Man coming out on top of that is acknowledging that you have suffered behind other people's views or perceptions of you. You've also even been delayed on pursuing your goals and dreams and passions because of other people's perceptions of you. And I'm hearing breaking the chains, like you've been held back on pursuing certain things because of other people's perception, and you're no longer going to be allowing that to happen. So also what's coming out sideways is a Five of Pentacles ruled by Mercury and Taurus. Oops. And I'm feeling this coming out on top of this Two of Pentacles, which came out on top of the Six of Cups. Where I said you were feeling sad about your childhood. And I also said that the Two of Pentacles may have had something to say, but it was pretty quiet. So let's see if it has anything to say now. Five of Pentacles. I'm not sure if this is a word, but I'm just hearing pursuant. I'm not sure. Pursuant. And then I'm hearing dreams. Like pursuing your dreams. And then I'm hearing Rocky Mountain. And mind you, this Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and this Five of Pentacles that just fell on top, these cards, 3 cards are underneath this Empress in reverse and that Devil card. That emptiness that you feel inside of you because of the experiences that you have had in the past of feeling worthless. And the fact that that is a false narrative, is not true, that you are worthless. I just keep hearing pursuant. It feels tangible, and then it also feels like your past childhood or something. Then I kind of feel sad with the Five of Pentacles here. There's something that you learned not to value yourself in your childhood that needs to change. It came out sideways too. Okay, then we have the Seven of Cups. Ruled by Venus and Scorpio. The Seven of Cups. This is like the card of choices. It came out sideways. And this is coming out underneath the Hanged Man. And underneath this, earlier in the reading, this 8 of Candles and the Strength card. And I'm hearing commercial vehicle. And pursuant again. So the Strength and the 8 of Candles earlier in the reading, we're talking about, it just feels like this very empty, stark, kind of numb space within you. You may have just kind of felt numb from your childhood, or like kind of gray, nonchalant, like kind of lifeless also. And that was a feeling that was coming up in the previous reading, this feeling lifeless, no looking forward to something type of feeling. So with this 7 of Cups coming out sideways along the Strength card, which came out sideways, and this 8 of Wands, choices. The word independence is coming through as well. Then we have, sorry guys, then we have the 10 of Keys coming out sideways as well, ruled by the Sun and Gemini. And I'm feeling this coming out on top of the Fortuna card, or the Wheel of Fortune, ruled by Jupiter. And it just feels like you're going to continuously be equipped as you follow your dreams, as you follow your passion. And I'm not sure if it was this reading or another reading, but I'm getting the same thing if it was another reading. It's just kind of like the steps will continue to fall for you as you pursue your dreams. Things will start to come together for you. And it's kind of feeling kind of like, not like a video game, but sometimes in video games, it's just like, as you continue the journey, you'll start to pick up tokens. You'll start to pick up resources. You'll start to bit skills, and before you know it, you'll have a whole inventory of before you know it, you'll have a whole inventory of different skills and resources and extensions and tools and medicines and food and things like that. You'll have your own cabinet. That's what it's feeling like as you pursue your goals. So if that's something that you're concerned about, because like I said, like, you are the initiator, you are the motivator, you are the candle that will light other candles. So sometimes working with that type of energy, it can feel very unrealistic, especially if others may have not shown interest in you or made you feel like your goals or your passions are weird or useless or not interesting, or just will not have any monetary value, things like that. Sometimes when you're working with this type of fire energy, it's like all you have right now is your inspiration. All you have right now is your dreams. All you have right now is your ideas. All you have right now is your motivation, your passion, this inner drive that nobody else can see. And it's just like, it's getting very intangible. You know what I'm saying? You don't have anything physical to show. So I think it's important that these 10 of Keys is coming out to confirm that, falling on top of this Wheel of Fortune, that these things will continue to manifest physically. And as you continue your journey, as you continue to walk forward, these things will start to come together. And if you have the courage and you keep nourishing yourself and your dreams and working on your mindset, that you will continue to trust that those things will fall into place for you. Yes. Yes. And on top of this, at the top of the deck, we have the King of Keys. Need I say more? Need I say more? Like, you could wrap up this reading yourself at this point. So yeah, so we definitely have a gate here, a closed gate. But who do you guess it will be open for? These are the things that are waiting for you. You have a whole kingdom, you have a whole corporation, you have a whole environment, you have a whole amusement park made by you. Like, I don't know if you heard before, like, people say things are already in the spiritual realm, or anything that you've already that you want to create, it already exists. It's kind of like that. Like I was saying, like, it's giving very much Steve Jobs, it's giving very much Disney World, like, like all the Disney movies, how they talk about like dreams come true. Like, that was once just a vision too, and look at what it's developed into. And like, that type of energy is coming through with your reading as well. So yeah, this is coming out in reverse, but this is definitely your vision. But you can open these gates, you can create these gates, you can manifest these gates into your world. So basically, allowing your own ideas, thoughts, inspiration, passions become tangible for all of us to experience. Like, your ideas, your passions, your goals, your dreams, your desires can become a whole entire world, a whole entire amusement park for other people to enjoy and view and see from all over the world and experience. Yeah, so that's falling out on top of this Three of Candles as well. Earlier in the reading, I was saying that speaks to you collaborating with other people based off of what you created, or other people being able to network and meet other people and create things and put their ideas together, all under your something that you started. Like I said, whether it's a corporation, amusement park, I don't know what it is that you're going to be creating, but others can't see it now because it was a vision that was given to you. It was something that was in you. So yeah, that's beautiful. So yeah, I'm so proud of you. I send you the most encouragement. Know that you are worthy, because you are. I love you, and the best of luck. And I'm so enjoyed. I'm so looking forward to feeling that ripple effect that you will have, that whatever it is that you create, even if it's 20, 30 years from now, that it will reach me. Because that's one thing that I did realize, that our actions and inactions affect each other, regardless how small you think it is. So I'm just so excited to be a part of it, and I know that I'll get to experience it one day too, whether it's like I decide to go to an amusement park that's built 30 years from now, or I buy a product from you, or I see you on TV and get inspired. So yeah, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. That's pretty much it. Bye.